Hey, this is Nick from Cameta Camera with a new product to show you. Now, if you recently switched to another camera system, or possibly you shoot on more than one camera system in your home studio, or if you're just looking for a powerful off-camera flash solution that doesn't break the bank, well, then the Cactus RF60X might be the answer for you. If you're looking for an off-camera flash, it can be used with literally any camera brand on the market, which is pretty amazing. Now, on the surface, the RF60X looks basically just like any other portable universal flash. You can see here on the bottom that it only has a single point of contact for firing the flash, and then on the back it has a nice array of controls for manual control options, and it has this nice high contrast LCD screen for changing settings. And indeed, if you put this directly on your camera, it will fire the flash, but it'll just fire it in manual mode. Now, the big difference here between this and a normal universal flash is that this has a built-in transceiver. So this flash can be controlled completely wirelessly and with full TTL compatibility with virtually any camera system. That's Canon, Nikon, Sony, Panasonic, Olympus, Pentax, even Sigma. And all you need is the flash itself and this V6 II or V6 IIS, which is for Sony. You need this transceiver to trigger it, and you get full TTL and high-speed sync capability for less than the name brand options. So what you would do if you wanted to shoot off-camera flash, you would have this on your flash stand, you would have this on your camera, you use this to trigger this wirelessly, and you get full TTL. Again, if you put it straight on the camera, it's only going to give you manual. Although, if you want to have it on your camera, you can also do that by just placing this on top of the transceiver. Now that will give you TTL capability. You'll just have a little bit more bulk on top of your camera, but you do have that option. But primarily this is made for off-camera use. Now, this is a lot less expensive than name brand options. The RF60X is $185, and each transceiver you get is $95. Now, if you compare that to name brand flashes with wireless TTL, you could be paying hundreds of dollars more per flash, and you're probably going to need one of those commander units that sits on top of the camera. So those will run you a lot more money than this Cactus brand, and these work really well, and they have lots of output capability. Now, I mentioned switching camera systems. You may have decided to switch brands. Maybe you were a Canon guy and now you're a Nikon person, or maybe you went from Nikon to Sony, or vice versa, or whatever. And now you have all these great but now incompatible flash units that now you're going to have to sell for a lot less than you paid, and then you would have to buy brand new flashes for your new system. Well, with the Cactus system, this is really innovative. You can just buy a couple of these V6 transceivers, which have a transmitter and receiver built in, and you can use them with any brand flash along with any brand camera system. It's cross compatibility, and it's called X-TTL, and that's sort of something that Cactus innovated. It's really cool. So you can just buy a couple of these transceivers and you can use all your old flashes with your new system with full TTL and high-speed sync compatibility, and you'll be able to use them on or off camera. If you want to use them on camera, you just have to have the transceiver sandwiched in between. And the only exception here is when you're using Sony brand flashes, because of the different mounts. So you would have, if you had a Sony flash and you wanted to use it with a Canon camera, you would only be able to do that wirelessly because of the multi-interface shoe is way different than the Canon shoe. So these Cactus flashes and transceivers are coming to Cameta Camera very soon. Again, $185 for the versatile flash units and $95 for the transceivers. Way less if you were to invest in a name brand wireless off-camera flash setup. And once you give these a try, you might never use anything else. So here they are, Cactus flashes and transceivers coming very soon to Cameta.com.